Well, here we are 10 days into the tournament, and there have already been some wonderful moments. Hearing the Brazilian national anthem sung in the second verse without any music by the Brazilian fans before the opening game was absolutely extraordinary. My favourite moment so far was definitely last night in Curitiba, where I sat amongst the Ecuadorian fans behind one of the corner flags. The atmosphere was absolutely extraordinary. The game was electrifying. It meant so much to so many people. Behind me I had two 70-year-old ladies with an Ecuadorian flag draped over their leg as a blanket. To my right-hand side I had the Birdman of Quito, a fellow with a big woolen bird head, and three blokes behind me who celebrated the winning goal as if their life depended on it. Turned out they were from Scunthorpe. That's what the World Cup does to people. My favourite moment so far was just after the Chile-Spain game in the fan zone, when I came across a Chilean fan. We looked at each other and we hugged it out. I could see the look. This is the man who wanted to cuddle, whose team had just knocked out Spain, and his English was pretty good, and we talked a bit about the game. And it kind of seemed to sum up the World Cup for me so far. The Chilean fans have been fantastic. They were an invading army and they were sensational. So a bit of one-on-one time with a fellow football fan from another part of the world, and it was fantastic.
Well, if I can be greedy, I've got two favourite moments of the World Cup so far. One is the beautiful goal by Lionel Messi when the two defenders fell over each other with just one swerve by him. And the other is the buffet lunch at the Copacabana Palace Hotel, where we went with Alan Shearer. It really was quite delicious.
From that wonderful moment of Van Persie's goal, to the Americans beating Ghana, to the feeling you get when you get to the Christ the Redeemer or the top of Sugarloaf, to watching football on the beach on the Copacabana, and even when Wayne Rooney scored his first England World Cup goal. My moment so far, it's broader than the Amazon, it's wider than the Copacabana beach. It's the smile that you get from people who are pretty glum round here sometimes to greet you at their World Cup in Brazil.